Leon Edwards says that Ian Garry's biggest achievement in the sport is losing to Shavkat Rakhmonov. He didn't get finished, and that's the only thing he has to hang his hat on. But ultimately, a loss is his greatest achievement. I think this is facts, guys. You can't really disagree with Leon Edwards here. This is as a matter of fact as it gets, because even the way Ian Garry talks about that loss on the Ariel Helwani show, he makes it sound as though it was some valiant thing, and he makes it sound as though he was there with Shavkat every step of the way, and like it was a close fight. Like, no, bro, you lost. It was a clear loss. Everybody knew what the judges were going to read off, It wasn't like this close, could have gone either way contest, but he kind of talks like it was. But with that said, Ian Garry in general kind of talks in a way that doesn't represent reality. And what do I mean by that? I just mean if you go and you listen to Ian Garry's pre-fight talk, right, before the fight, he's always saying, I'm going to knock people out, I'm going to bounce heads off the canvas, first round finish, all this stuff. It never happens, okay? The last finish he got, I believe, was Daniel Rodriguez. Fair enough. It's a good enough fight. But as you move on in the rankings, the competition gets stiffer, and he just hasn't shown anything like that. His last fight with Carlos Prates, he was the one that almost got finished. Carlos Prates was never even close to getting finished in that fight. The ref never had to, second guess and take a look at him. Joe Rogan was never screaming, "Oh, he's hurt!" He was never doing any of that. It was kind of literally the opposite for Ian. And Ian showed great heart. Ian showed that he was able to move and stay composed and all these things. And I think part of it goes to Prates. Prates had some poor shot selection as well. He made some mistakes in there too. But, this idea that Ian Garry is this, superstar knocking people out, that's just not true. It's not based off of any evidence, and he just keeps promoting his fights that way. And at this point, you have to kind of look at him and throw your hands up and say, hey man, you're lying to us, you're a charlatan. The product you're selling, which is your fighting, is not this exciting thing. It's really more of a snooze fest, okay? And I think Leon Edwards is kind of right here on the money, and he says if a fight with Ian happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and I think we'll just leave it at that. Let me know what you think in the comments below, whether you agree or disagree. It doesn't matter. Just join the discussion, subscribe for more, and leave a like if you enjoyed the time spent. Thank you. You are all appreciated.